In this video, we're going to be talking about how to invest for beginners. So stick around. Welcome back to Dollars with Dennis. My name's Dennis Dunn, and today we are going to talk about how to invest for beginners. All right. What I am going to do is I'm going to give you all the tips you need to get started in investing your money. So let's get into my computer and we'll get started. All right, guys. So we're in on my computer and we are on the site of fidelity.com. All right. This is a online brokerage company. All right. That charges no fees for transactions. It's very easy to use. All right. And I highly recommend that you open an account with Fidelity. So all you have to do is go to fidelity.com. All right. And up at the top, it says open account. Now, when you click that, it'll bring you to this page, all right? And then you have a retirement, an IRA, open an account, and brokerage account, all right? I highly suggest that you do the retirement and IRA, open an account. The reason being that investing is the long term game. You're not going to get rich overnight investing in the stock market. So if you think you can, unless you have a lot of money, all right, it's not happening. What you want to do is take money out of your account, put it into a Fidelity account every week where it can grow. And the longer you keep it in there, the more it will grow. So, guys, you definitely want to use the retirement and whoop, the retirement and IRA account. So that's the account that you want to open. So go to Fidelity, all right, and open a retirement IRA account to get started. Now, let me show you something else. All right, guys. So now you got to go to fidelity.com, open up a retirement IRA account. All right. And what you're going to do is link that account to your checking account, because what you want to do is take money from your checking account and put it into the Fidelity account with your online banking. And you can do that automatically. You're going to need to put a minimum of $25 a week into that retirement IRA account. All right. So you can put more, but I recommend start with $25. If you want to put more, you can. All right. So you set that up, all right, between your Fidelity account and your checking account so you can have the money transferred from your checking to your Fidelity account that will go into your IRA account. Now, if you're doing a minimum of $25 a week, all right, that's $100 a month, all right? So every 3 months, all right, what you want to do is then purchase some stock with that money that you have in the account. So basically, you can buy a index fund, you can buy a dividend stock. All right. I'm going to show you guys a little trick about dividend stock. All right. And one I would highly recommend you get. Now, granted, I'm not a financial advisor, guys, but I'm going to go into my computer right now and I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. All right, so we're back in on my computer and we're on yahoo.com. We're in the Yahoo Finance section. Now, I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. I want to show you guys something. All right. The stock that I was telling you about is JP Morgan Chase. All right. This is it right over here. Let me just click on that. All right. And it will switch pages here. Okay. So this is the chart page for JP Morgan stock. All right. Now, this is what it did today. Right. But I want to scroll down. I want to show you something. Now, remember, I told you about the long term game. All right. A dividend stock is basically a stock you're buying a company and they give you a dividend every quarter. So every 3 months, they give you money. So what happens is with the Fidelity account, all right, it goes directly into your Fidelity account and it goes in as cash and it'll start piling up time after time. But let me show you something here with Fidelity, guys. All right. Now, the reason you want to invest your money is to get a better return than what you get at the bank. All right. If you were to get a CD, you get 4, maybe 5% on your money. All right. But let me show you this. It says performance overview JPM. All right. Year to date return, all right, is 22.18%. All right. The S&P 500 has only returned 6.778%. All right. A 1 year return for JP Morgan is 41.80%. The S&P 500's only at 11.48%. A 3 year return with JP Morgan is 172.44%. The S&P 500 is only 61.06%. All right, a 5 year return with JP Morgan is 242.34% compared to the S&P 500 of 97.19%. Okay, it's almost 2.5 times better than the S&P 500 returns. All right. Now, you can invest your money wherever you want. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. All right. You don't have to take my advice. All right. I'm just I'm showing you what you can do with JP Morgan stock. All right. Now, you have it in the bank or you put it in the CD, you get 5%. Okay. Imagine you put it in a 5 year CD. All right. And you're getting 5%. All right. You put it into JP Morgan stock, your return for 5 years is 242%. So do you want 5% or do you want 242%? All right? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. All right? All you have to do is every 3 months, all right, you go into your Fidelity account, that money that you have saved up, all right, you buy some more JP Morgan stock, all right, the next 3 months, all right, as long as you're putting $25 or more into that account, all right, you're every 3 months buying some more JP Morgan stock, all right. Now, like I said, 1 year return, 41%. 3 year return, 172%. 5 year return, 242%. Okay, there's the numbers in front of you guys. Okay, like I said, you don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want, you can invest in whatever you want. But I'm telling you, listen, the proof is in the pudding. It's right there on the screen, guys. All right. So open up your Fidelity account. All right. Hook it up to your checking account. All right. With your online banking, you have it set up that it will take $25 or more out of your account and transfer it to your Fidelity account. Then every 3 months, you buy more JP Morgan stock. All right. And just keep doing it every 3 months. Boom. All right. And look at the returns you can get on your money. All right. Now, investing money, a lot of people, they get crazy about it. They think it's difficult, or it's got too much, I can't handle it, the ups and downs, whatever. Listen, all right. I'm giving you guys something here. I mean, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. All right. You can do whatever you want, but the proof is in the pudding. It's right there on the page, guys. Okay. 242% on a 5-year return from JP Morgan. All right. Who wouldn't want that? All right. So listen, guys, do what you want with the money to invest it. But if you can find something that does better in 5 years than this, then go for it. Otherwise, I'd be going with JP Morgan. Okay, guys, so as you have seen in this video, investing is not difficult, all right? All you have to do is open a Fidelity retirement IRA account, all right? Put $25 or more in it every week, and then every 3 months, all right, you purchase stock. All right. I I showed you, I gave you my best advice that I could give. Once again, all right. I am not a financial advisor, all right, but I want to give you guys good information that you can use. All right. So listen, it's not that hard to do. All right. You just need somebody to kind of help you along, and that's what I'm trying to do. All right. So, guys, you know, you see how easy it is. It's now up to you to do it. So, with that, I want to say thank you for watching. If you liked our content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. And hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of our next video. So, until the next one, guys, we'll see you later.